Any update from Brooklyn? What can we do? Actually, did he go also? Catch, Rajnish, I wanted today. I wanted. The reason full pressure, people are sleeping in.
Not yours. Not
It's God free. I see that.
Take 100 pieces per day. So,
Don't touch your eyes. Okay, next. This is the same thing. Okay, issues with last session again. I think preparedness was very bad. Some people came prepared, some people wrote last 10 minutes कुछ तो लिख दिया. Not all of them. I'm just being as gentle as possible. So you guys have to come prepared for anything that you do in your life. Month attend करो meeting. As second-tier leadership, I think we need to have practice. Understanding of innovation under regular work. So this was a major concern again. What is regular work? What is product? What is issues? What comes under top line, bottom line? That understanding में issue अगर होगा, then coming up with ideas for innovation becomes a problem. In very limited thought process, I thought कि more about जो हम देखते हैं obvious चीजें highlight की गई थी, ये भी कर सकते हैं. Like we sit in a room, right? Like that it was there. I think market research or analysis could have been done in your sectors, and you could have come up with knowledge. Okay. Innovation of the team in general was given, but not the innovation of the individuals. After going back, I went through all the things again. A lot of things that you had given was for the team that is happening. हो रहा है, ठीक है. But not that आपने लाया innovation. But it told us कि what innovation. The understanding was good. These are what happened was, which was wrong. What happened right was, I think all of you understood what was innovation. All that was written was innovation only, and 80-85% of the things that were written were correct. Okay, and I think involvement and participation had increased. So that's it. So innovations again, when we move forward, as this is the last session, again revising under your regular work, services and products, solving any problem that comes in your department, and top line and bottom line implement. All these 4 things should be there in your head while you're planning for your department. This is very important again. I thought let's add it again. I hope you again waking up to not आज क्या करना है, आज क्या काम pending है, but with some innovation that you want to bring about on that particular day. In whatever issues are there, seeing it like an opportunity and closing it once for all. Like ये वापस issue आना नहीं चाहिए. So always any issue that's coming, you would have realized. I think leadership level पे we always are seeing कि इसको कैसे avoid, even if it's first time. Right? Imagine some employee issue comes, we try to revise the entire offer letter. वापस आने नहीं चाहिए. Getting my point? Or anything, maybe it's one time, but it should be the last time. The next is regular task pending, looking to automate or better the process. Any regular task that you're doing, clerical work here, as second-time leadership, it's not very futuristic to do or encourage clerical work. That also increases your work of checking, correct hai ki nahi, data can go wrong. So always try to automate or find an alternate process to reduce your clerical work. Okay? Skill set improvement, what new can be learned so that you can better operate. I think this a lot of us miss out. Even at leadership level, we are now taking up कि हमें improvise करना है. We need to research more. Like I think we were deciding the targets for next month for marketing. So I told कि यहाँ पे like research work में थोड़ा gap है. We are okay, but I think we are not finding categories where we will be sustainable. We're going the normal way कि हर एक आदमी beauty में जा रहा है, हर एक आदमी HPC में जा रहा है, ठीक है. What are the other places that we will be, our expertise will be used, where I think we will be sustainable was telling ma'am कि वहाँ पे I think we need to do more about research. So today's example. Same way I think we need to keep improvising, having our skill set built, so that tomorrow is better than yesterday. Okay. Projects which keep you awake. So one thing I've noticed is a lot of people don't have projects on a day-to-day basis. I think we need to always have some active projects going on, which is very futuristic, which makes you come to office and I think work on it more than that regular work. ठीक है, side में हो रहा है. Projects is something should become our main focus as secondary leadership here, because I think employees, basic employees कर लेंगे regular work. हमें होना चाहिए कि हमें projects लेना है, improvement करना है, not come into office कि मेरे 10 regular tasks. Regular work घटा के अपनी team को handover देना है, reviews में ले लेना है. I think that's a very hard step to take. पूनम को भी बता रहा था. More involvement to regular कि आप बैठ के Excel बना लें. Something that you don't expect from first tier or second tier. You got my point. So आपको करवाना है, trust your team, give it. नहीं किया ढंग से, basic trivial issues के डांटो मारो जो भी करो, so that next time you don't take me seriously. No. What can you do if something's not happening? After telling them 10 times, it happens, right? क्या कितनी जोर से चिल्लाओ, right? So ultimately you have to take a step over and above. So if you reduce the regular work, only then you can take up projects in your department, which is very futuristic. So that's one step that I want you to take. Okay, next. Okay, there's one activity that we will do today, and we have been asked to rate second tier leadership because we want to have a few people become first tier leadership in 3 to 4 months. I'm not sure of the timelines, but all of us will be rating. Basis the rating from all the leadership. I think then we'll be moving, grooming further, and other people will then groom the rest of the teams. Okay, that's the plan. So second tier leadership at BIMO is expected to have a fair understanding of other departments. So one thing with leadership, we realized initially when we had first 2 MIS meets and all that, they had only understanding of their departments. इसीलिए लड़ते थे, झगड़ते थे, understanding was not there कि क्यों क्या हो रहा है. So same expectation with second tier today, so that I think better understanding will make you understand कि कहाँ पे क्या lag हो रहा है, क्या अटक सकता है. Planning gets even better for you. So we want second tier leadership to know other departments very well. As an innovation is going to need help and support from multiple departments, I think any innovation that you bring about, you will require some other department to help you out to execute the same. If you don't know the work and processes of other departments, you cannot plan your innovation better, right? So as peers, we need constant suggestions and motivation from each other to be more productive at our work. So one thing is, I think अगर आपके बाजू वाला innovation नहीं कर रहा है या आपको motivate नहीं कर रहा है, if you're talking to each other, if you tell marketing tells analytics कि आप ये करो, that's better. आपको समझ में नहीं आ रहा analytics क्या कर रहा है, आप क्या innovation suggest करोगे, right? So that's something that I want. Next. So the activity is suggest a product service in the department which is assigned. So we have picked out 3 departments. We have not taken all. It gets very difficult. So we have divided into 3 teams. Okay, and I think only one is absent, right? So एक team में 2 होंगे, बाकी में 3 होंगे. And we have picked up 3 departments in which you need to decide a product or service in that department which is assigned. So the department that is assigned is not your department. Okay, so that you think out of the box. Because in your department, you will again tell the same thing कि Excel को automate करेंगे, नहीं करना. So the product or service needs to be primarily from the said department. Okay, आप जब अगर मैंने analytics दिया है, तो आपको analytics based कुछ service या product decide करना है. Okay, needs to be revenue generating independently. So no more problem solving, because again you will only focus on the problem that is there in the department and suggest innovation. नहीं, think out of the box, think market, think कि हमारा at BIMO what kind of product or service can we develop so that that can be revenue generating for BIMO independently. Okay, needs to be innovative, of course, this is very important. So when I say innovative, it has to be out of the box. It has to be either solving a problem in the market or whatever we discussed under innovation, or it has to be something that is very futuristic कि कुछ होगा जो कल जरूरत पड़ेगी इसकी as a product or as a service. So that innovation is very important in whatever product or service you're planning. Just not revenue generated. That's why I added this separately. Needs to be realistic. So don't give me something like rocket banayenge. So something that can be executable at least. If मतलब आप अगर कुछ unrealistic दोगे then I cannot gauge you guys. मुझे भी नहीं पता होगा. हवा में बातें होगी. So if you give me something realistic, then I can ask you questions. क्या बोला, कैसे plan किया, all that. Has to be thought end to end, so we don't pinpoint obvious issues. अगर आपको service बोल रहे हो, it shouldn't be like it's very common questions I'll ask you. थोड़ा तो you think कि it has to be thought of end to end. Okay, next. These are the teams. And those are the departments in which we need to innovate. I couldn't give portal, like how do you give service to this one? Finance became, I think, very obvious, good we didn't take. So these three looked like somewhere we could generate revenues. We can take all the departments to generate revenue. Sales is connected to everything, so I couldn't take it as a department. Right? So social media is happening. Tech is everywhere, so tech involvement होगा कहीं ना कहीं. This seems okay. So I think everyone is present but Vamsi. So tech में only Praveen and Natiji has to plan. Very good revenue generating tech project. So write down all the points. See if a basic document can be written down. If verbal भी देना है, I'm okay. But some calculation, basic document you want to show or something you do. Let's limit it to half an hour. Then we'll review 3 team. We'll review in 10 minutes. 30 minutes after that we can run. So extend later. Okay? Done. And next मैंने ये नहीं दिया. Go next. नहीं दिया. Thank you. So I will basically rate you on the previous points. How realistic was the project? How innovative was the project? Have you thought end to end about what you are even telling? Right? So on those pointers only, I will be giving you ratings and final points will be calculated.
चलिए शुरू करते हैं।
भाई पीछे पीछे कर दो थोड़ा सा, एक स्क्रीन पीछे कर
एक चेयर बहुत पीछे।
क्यों आपको हमेशा ऊंचाई पे बैठने की आदत है?
उसकी बैठो। बहुत ही नीचे चेयर है। हमेशा ऊंचाई में बैठने की आदत है।
मैं सोचा नहीं इसके बाद तुम हाजिर होता
सिर्फ अब मेरे को एक कॉल करके
what to do
रीजन नहीं
मैं सोशल मीडिया मैनेज
चीटिंग नहीं करूँ।
I know
The correct में आ गया।
फाइनेंशियल मॉडल कमीशन वगैरह आपका फाइनल
ठीक है ठीक है खत्म ही नहीं मुझे एक सर्विस में मल्टीपल
हाँ मैं आपको मेल भेजा है फिर से गो थ्रू करके बताओ फिर आई हैव टू अप्रूव ऑन दैट आपको स्क्रीनशॉट भेजा है
क्या बोलेंगे एग्जिस्टिंग में कैंपेन करना है हमको उसको ऑर्गेनाइज करना है प्लेटफॉर्म में दैट इज अ पार्ट ऑफ Organized data process का मैं report करना है. That's PSG. That is no data mining. मैं सब कुछ इसमें है.
Process innovation. क्या है?
Subscription model में दिया है.
How will we execute?
मुझे बहुत सारे मैसेजेस आते हैं जैसे कि मेरे एग्जीक्यूशन नया स्टोर्स खुला तो उसका ब्राउज़र जैसे ओपन फर्स्ट थिंग वाज सो एग्जीक्यूटिव वो कर लिया वाला लोकल वो या रिसोर्स कॉस्ट ऑफ द सर्विस तुम्हारा अगर डिस्काउंट चल रहा है कुछ सेल चल रहा है तो बेच सकते हो मेल कोई नहीं देती डेसिमल हायर what's a DF divided कौन सा प्लान में करना है वो सोचना पड़ेगा तो आर्ली रेट के साथ से मिनिमम 1 आवर per day will come into 2 types 1 hour 4 hour 8 hours so these are the subscription values no per day is for this 1 hour 4 hour 8 hours and seller processes is a their side is similar to how the data is reports up so it's a minor job so it will be 5 days to 20 and इसका भी that's my first plan just for us settlement of rate 400 rupees किसी को भी नहीं for us WhatsApp Insta 450 social media से and is a phone 36,000
चलो वो तो हो गया ऑलरेडी सिस्टम
Automatic,
now how will we link this application with startup connectivity how we know brand को select नया चीज
अभी हम brand जो है not target brand हमें पहले all the products selenium bonds because analyst requirement is everywhere will small scale compared to do an
or with the other person or other organization like get know about
based on this thing it will long all other portals and do the specific class promotions का आएगा social media अगर मुझे post करना है digital marketing agency itself to Google SEO project which is in a line for the current analytics team needs to be taken up at the same time for the same ठीक है sales का हमारा प्राइस मार्केटिंग से पर तुम्हारा ऑटोमेट हो जाएगा ना तो एक जगह पे आप फीड दोगे मतलब मुझे एक फोटो है मेरा एक कैप्शन इसको एड्स में उसका यूआई अलग होगा एंड फेसबुक का भी अलग होगा एक वो एनालिस्ट आएगा अमेज़न में ठीक है एक वो लिंक्डइन पे और एनालिस्ट के साइट में मुझे काम इसका कंप्यूटर है इट्स नॉट एनालिस्ट कंप्यूटर रिवर्स कन्वर्टेड टू करो एक जगह पे और आपका ऐड चलेगा सारे बट द नेम इज एनालिटिक्स so we are providing a different wing of new business channel to them सच्ची बोल रहे हैं in the form of analyst बना सकते हैं analytics doesn't link to any digital marketing whatsoever here I don't have any requirement to an SEO or such this नहीं है as a job it's a supporting role not a primary role that I don't but selenium में क्या होता है फेल होने का चांसेस बहुत है क्योंकि it depends on the UI अगर UI
That
change
will
हो
be
गया,
right.
that's a
मतलब
supporting
मान लो
layer putting.
what
हमने
हमने
एक selling board build
That's in the
उसको
supporting
train
not
कर
the
दिया
primary.
यहाँ पे जाके ये करना
There
है
is some companies
UI
who
में
need,
अगर
who need,
यहाँ पे
these
अगर एक
work
बटन
over
है
3 days.
उसको वो
Suppose
करके
they-
यहाँ पे
they
कोई
need
और आ
the-
गया वो ये बटन खोलेगा नहीं मिलेगा crash हो जाएगा। अगर वो API कोई API में क्या होगा कि UI का dependency ही नहीं रहेगा direct
it should be there.
तो until and unless we get the API we will go for selling it. Once API is trusted we can scrap this and build the API.
And the biggest ticket will be 140 months. That's 160 hours. This much hours should be invested. And that level of preparation is there. There is already a subscription model. If the list work can be defined in a number of hours per day. Give the quotation, then if you are immediately I will give you how many hours it will take. These are my models.
हाँ कर लेंगे
For example, initially we will with 3 plans, 1 hour, 4 hour, 8 hours per day. Or you can provide a custom solution, how many hours you require. Based on it, you can run the cost.
No big deal. You got anything in any session? This is good. But how will we proclaim the things? These are the things. These are the things we should be having in mind. And how does it be successful? What will it drop as?
Visualization and everything, machine learning. What my idea?
And I think we are giving services here also. Okay. Now we want to start a business, so SaaS model where DA and DA will be a service. Where we can provide an hourly-based service to a small firm, because they are looking for it, which will be the competitor over there. Because no one in the current day is providing such services. So we will be the only one who will be giving the service. Okay. So how this will get executed? We will take help of promotion in social media and let's say so from here we get the visibility and promotion and then just currently we are giving service to the custom based basis. Now we are starting a business as
फिर
a
उसका
model
फिर वो
where DA and DA is
hourly
provided
वाला नहीं वो एक्चुअली मतलब लास्ट में बेसिकली कैलकुलेट करके मार्केटिंग कस्टम फिर उसको वही है ना इसीलिए वो लोग पहले मेंटेनेंस वो डाल देंगे उन्होंने अगर जब मैंने वो प्लान प्रोवाइड किया सो एक्चुअली फिर आफ्टर दैट आफ्टर फाइनल स्टार्ट तुम आवरली डाल दो कि अगर निकाल नहीं सकती मैं ये निकाल नहीं सकती वो करवा सकती हूँ रिड्यूस करवा
आपको डम करना है these bots will take care of this for you for all this
अब वो उन्होंने सीखा नहीं है सब तो उसके बाद इतनी छोटे-छोटे चीज आएगा बाइमोर्टेट नहीं 25% लाइसेंसिंग एंड मेंटेनेंस आपका गया अदरवाइज लाइसेंस की जीएसटी मिला है लाइसेंस है जीएसटी मिला के 2000 देखो सामने वैल्यू 2000 की लाइसेंस की और 3000 की इसकी मेंटेनेंस है
प्रोग्राम ये दिस द पैकेट्स में क्या चाहिए
हाँ
जैसे भी दिखा सकते
उसका अभी अगर आप hourly लेते तो 2000 होगा, अगर ये कहते हैं पूरा ही बस hourly 1000 लगेगा।
So this is depending on
Immunities.
हाँ
This is a minute.
जो वो डिपेंड करेगा कि कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी हाँ
एक बॉन्ड को बिल्ड करना
At the same time, ये margins require ये automatic image आता है। तो सीधा सीधा ही जाएगा। ये
सबमिट क्लिक करो वो कर दो मतलब these are not mentioned in our bullets जो कि अगर मार्क्स का रिव्यू अच्छा नहीं लगेगा
ये सब तो ऐसा है ये मैनेजमेंट में बड़ा ठीक है पर मैं ये देख कि अपने कॉस्ट के से मैनेजमेंट से मेरे लिए सिखाई जाएगा इसके कुछ
उनके काम में एक्सरसाइज करते हैं।
निहारिका है जो परफॉर्मेंस मार्केटिंग है मेरे पास से स्टूडेंट से निहारिका से
एडवर्टाइजिंग जब हमको रेपुटेशन मिलेगा और
आपने तो अच्छे नेटवर्किंग कर लिया
वो इंटरव्यू
तो फिर उसको वो करवा लो ना एक सेकंड 500 ठीक है मैं बताता हूँ मैं नेगोशिएट करूँगी 750 एंड 1250 50% स्लैश कर दिया
15 डेज का ट्रायल पीरियड हमको देना ही पड़ेगा अगर विदाउट यूजिंग नोबडी इज लाइक
ठीक है मैं क्योंकि एक ही वैल्यू देंगे पर एक वैल्यू 500 पे मिल जाएगी फिर एक वैल्यू 1000 रुपए मांगेंगे तो 750
ये करेक्ट करें इंटरनेट ठीक से फर्स्ट
अच्छा मैं वो बेसिक मैं बोल देती हूँ मैं आई एम जस्ट ए मीडिएटर मतलब नॉट इवन मीडिएटर कुछ मैं बोलती हूँ कि अगर ये फिक्स कर दो और वो इतना
Fixed estimation of the cost is getting up to this will be done by BA and a PM. PM हो जाए तो दोनों हैं BA के once they approve it, same thing will be transferred to the internal BA.
हाँ मतलब ये
changes part of the daily task itself. Coming in the secondary category, not the primary task. Secondary task.
नहीं डिपेंड हाँ नहीं होगा
What about third party task?
जैसे उसमें भी
And then finish and even get the receipts and but the
सॉरी मैं सर टाइम
What is the approach? These are our clients. Suppose we are dealing with only one services like dedicated services. There are couple of services which we are not dealing with. Now we are open to accept all type of services. Now any requirement must be came. So be your बोलूँगी एक
जो आवरली वाला है ना उसको एक सिंगल स्लैब है
तो see एक
हाँ सिंगल स्लैब है एंड वो बहुत ज़्यादा हाई हो रहा है मुझे ये तो देखने कुछ भी पॉजिटिव राइट तो इट्स नॉट वर्कबल
your goal for this project. Then she will move it to refine estimate. What will the estimate of the costing of this? Then she will take approval. The next team will take approval. Then we will entire team will deliver the product and then review and accept. Okay. Now the innovation is here. The innovation is like we are stuck with only one thing, which is advertisement. Now we are open to accept all type of services. So what are the services, sir? Please. Services can be डैशबोर्ड सबसे फर्स्ट थिंग इज डैशबोर्ड जैसे हम लोग ने क्रिकेट के लिए बनाया था डैशबोर्ड हम किसी भी फॉर्म में लगा के दे सकते हैं कुछ भी स्मॉल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के लिए फर्स्ट ओके सेकंड
एनालिटिक्स की वेबसाइट खोलिए ना
जल्दी से
डेवलपमेंट कॉस्ट
प्रोडक्ट नहीं वही रहेगा बट ऑल टाइप ऑफ सर्विसेज
बहुत
हाँ,
ज़्यादा
नहीं,
है।
analyst rate, it is AP,
Analyst.
Minimum
It is rated any services that you require, ठीक है, आपका उसमें देना है।
This thing.
और कुछ पता है कुछ अलग से
यहाँ पे हमारा
और we can do ऐसे
हाँ,
3P payroll भी कर सकते हैं analyst के साथ। Subscription model
Yes, आपका
तो यहाँ पे एक्सप्लेनेशन भी डाल देंगे ऐड कर सकते हैं 3P
payroll for subscription model, मतलब employer हमारा है,
configure करके
काम आपके लिए कर रहा है, उसके ऊपर working is configured at my company, which is not your official company जाएगा, वो जाके office में
ओके
आपके लिए outsourced manpower, in short.
ट्रेन आउटसोर्स people
और
data से क्या हो सकता है?
Training दे सकते हैं।
since it's a social media,
we can किसी को अगर डेटा चाहिए हो किसी चीज के रिलेटेड लाइक
this
वो ये चाहिए होता है ना क्या बोलते हैं लीड चाहिए होता
ये
है
जो UI
तो
का
किसी
होगा,
से आपके थ्रू मैसेज पे
उसका होगा, मतलब उसमें डैशबोर्ड मतलब कितना
एनीथिंग यू सजेस्ट
if it is multiple users हैं सब देख सकते हो।
वो देखते हैं सर्वे ऐसा कुछ
Revenue वाला part।
आइडेंटिफाई ऐसा
Google
ऐसे प्रोडक्ट वो
So
से
much thing,
ऐसे कुछ पता
सोशल मीडिया
सोशल वो बैठी है आंसर शीट पे कॉपी चीटिंग कर लो।
चीटिंग नहीं करना, चीटिंग नहीं करना।
तो क्या करा गूगल पे?
गूगल, इंस्टाग्राम,
सोशल मीडिया
डेटा
डेटा भी आप इन्वॉल्व डिस्कस
बिग डेटा
या फटाफट सर को बुला कर खत्म नहीं कर सकते।
अरे सुन ये मिला है अर्ली गेट्स अपवर्क पे जाके मिला है डेट टू डेट चार्जिंग $50 सेक्शन अरे फर्स्ट डॉलर यहाँ के हिसाब से इनोवेशन ए
हाँ
सब्सक्रिप्शन मॉडल $10 पर आ मैं नंबर ऑफ आवर्स पे डिफाइन करता हूँ 10 बता रहा हूँ
प्रदीप ने एक भी सेशन मिस नहीं किया किसी का।
किया
नहीं 2-3
स्टार्टिंग में मेरे साथ ही शूटिंग हुई
हाँ 5 दिन मेरे भाई का ये शादी में गया था तब इसको
चुप सा एक क्वेश्चन छोड़ा था एक मनोज का क्वेश्चन
मनोज का एक
अटेंडेंस लगा था सर
नहीं क्योंकि वो मेरे साथ छुट्टी में इसमें
मनोज ब्रो का एक सेशन छूटा था वो
फोरकास्टिंग सर्विसेज
and others I don't remember।
उधर नहीं छोड़ा है।
फोरकास्टिंग की
उधर सब
but it will just tell me in this
फ्रंट बेंच।
DFBS service only
Is not that fragment।
ऐसे फोरकास्टिंग हो सकता है
बहुत कम है।
रिपोर्ट क्रिएशन हो गया उसमें
You are very good person।
कंप्लीटेड लेट्स गो।
सब्सक्रिप्शन नहीं है आपका हमारा।
ऐसे
दूसरा पे कहाँ है? कैसे हो सकता है?
हम $10 में दे सकते हैं S बनाने दो घंटे we can give it at $10 में भी 800 का के 500 तक जा सकते हैं
ओके सुनो
नहीं हो जाएगा।
वही उस पे हम रिडिफाइन कर देते हैं दिस इज स्टैंडर्ड ठीक है उसको हम स्लैब्स बनाते हैं 10 hours 100 hours या नंबर ऑफ डेज के हिसाब से और कितने घंटे लगेंगे हम स्टार्टिंग में आपको बता देंगे ये सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट पार्ट है बेस्ड ऑन द वर्क अर्ली रिक्वायरमेंट शेयर ऑन बिफोर प्रोसीडिंग ठीक है ये इज अ SaaS बेस्ड मॉडल और आपको कौन सी चाहिए
प्राइमरी डेटा सेकेंडरी डेटा
देखो यही पे आ गया डिफाइन एस्टिमेट भी है आ गया देखो सामने
ये लड़की है
प्राइमरी सेकेंडरी
बहुत अच्छा था। उसका सेल्स
क्वेश्चनरी
the someone who
Secondary is
what was that campuses sound like.
We can keep one more service.
This is
जैसे Amazon हो गई,
What would
Amazon हो गई,
campuses sound like?
Amazon हो गई, Swiggy हो गई, India की जैसे तुम्हारा लिंक जॉब प्रोफाइल में पोस्ट उसमें बहुत
Why
सारे
not Red Leaf?
This
Why not Red Leaf?
some interviews.
अच्छा लग जाएगा।
Why not Red Leaf?
But there is one
Red Bull
analyst
नहीं
table
चाहिए।
who refine your
टॉप 3 में
according to-
थर्ड है, फिर भी चलेगा।
Lewis Hamilton
no,
भी
Your skills.
Max
Your skills,
Verstappen
yeah.
भी
नहीं चाहिए।
That service also we can do.
पूरा different हो गया।
जबकि Red Bull का गाड़ी भी better है।
बीजो जैसे भी current
ये
AI
अच्छा था actually. It's not
One
like
company
company.
is hire, yeah. एक my next hire is the biggest company which is doing
नहीं 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 जैसे R से नाम है सब AI से वो आपका क्या होता है
Red Bull का है, मतलब वो पूरा
सब के हिसाब से तो मुझे जो
entirely what all jobs you can apply. It is connected to all the
किस
job
पे
portals
देखते
वाला API. It will only apply for you. You don't need to apply. It's already an automated
Only
free
to
tool.
channel track.
Track वाला चला है इसी बट सब
बहुत सारा गाने का मशीन।
अरे हो चुका है, free है, active है।
बंद कर जाते
You just need to upload your resume.
But
It will change
for a
your
company,
resume.
as well.
Based on that, it will tell you what
हैं।
jobs you can apply and what.
for a company level. So suppose I am Amazon.
खरीदते हैं
Internal sync already.
हमारा track पे ही चलता है।
HR tool is
Even आने में भी मैं वो
Startups के लिए कैसे
वो
होता
तो
है? How you are shortlisting resumes?
मेरे सारे
I know you know. Then you can set up this.
इसका तो तुम चार्ज लो ना they are not
मैं रात
taking
भर-
charges. They connect to
मैं और मेरा
short
cousin है।
So we can give this service
हम
to
दोनों ही
other
देते हैं।
other firms.
for free of cost.
मेरा फ्रेंड रूममेट है संजय, वो भी
will
देखता है।
take charge.
तो जब रूम में रहता हूँ उसके साथ देखता हूँ, जब
For per
घर में जाता
job
हूँ,
search,
मैं
job
कर
search,
देता
we can charge something.
Right.
And otherwise, this information only we can share with information service management. Suppose we will collect all the data, raw data, we will extract. Okay, we will get some data, right? So suppose any services they are choosing case or anything, we can give the data to information service.
DMTS service will do this only.
ये आपको भेजूंगा वो link में। वो
Point
अच्छा
out the location.
देखेंगे कल। ये वाला। पहले मैं कल पोस्ट किया था। ये वाला।
मैं 7 बज गया सर को बुला लूं
बहुत अच्छा है।
सर अपना सेशन पे गए। तुम लोग क्या सोचो पहले तुम लोग बताओ टेक।
नहीं
CRM खबरदार नहीं CRM देखा तुम लोगों ने।
टॉप
CRM deliver हो गया तुमको?
नहीं और ये कर ही नहीं रहा है।
हमारा टॉप
कॉम्प्लिकेशंस है, सी सेक्शन करना पड़ेगा।
ब्रो नॉर्मल डिलीवरी
हैं?
नॉर्मल डिलीवरी
नॉर्मल हुआ होता था होता है ना।
इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ कॉम्प्लिकेशन से सी सेक्शन
इनका
करना।
टेस्ट ट्यूब वाला है।
आईबीएस सीधा सीधा आईबीएस
If you expand, you will get more questions. I'm guessing. अभी वाले का आंसर रखो।
नहीं अभी तो मैंने सुना है कि लास्ट में देखूंगा सर बोले
एक बार क्या
Because they are giving like a
दीदी प्रोजेक्ट को छोड़ दो।
निशा मैम को
अरे ये प्रोजेक्ट साइन किया ना
निशा सर को
कौन से क्या से
करवाया डेटा एनालिसिस
first project between
कौन सा
brand really launched a
ब्रांड डॉक्टर
डॉक्टर रेड्डी है।
they gave custom also.
अभी लाया था।
हमारा बट पे क्यों मार रहे हैं?
नहीं हमारा अलग प्रोजेक्ट आपका अलग
अलग है।
हाँ हमारा अलग है बहुत अलग है
अभी फ्राइडे से लेके नेक्स्ट फ्राइडे तक 3 चलेगा मीटिंग
मेरे
करो
तो मैंने रिक्वायरमेंट भी दे दी हो जाएगा हाँ हाँ अच्छा सॉरी हो गया डिस्कस सॉरी
Audio generate हो गया।
वो कैसे कैसे करके
हाँ अपना
सब्सक्रिप्शन को
भाई सर को बुलाओ
ये
ना
हमारा
मुझे
हमारा ऐप है। यहाँ पे जो भी कंटेंट है वो
टेस्टिंग क्रैश नहीं देखता
तो
तो 5 मिनट में भी आ रहा है
बिल्डिंग बॉट्स
5 मिनट में ये दिखा रहा है
bots. One is Selenium bot, which is dependent on
एक agreement sign होते ही
API
उसमें
bot,
bot
which directly dumps the data into database. So अभी हम
Current
we
data
are
set.
तो हमको APIs नहीं
Please
देंगे.
push
So
there
we have to
Current
create
data
Selenium
put the
bots.
decision made today.
We have
तो
to
मतलब
create
मिला
the bots based on
मिला
data.
यार
सबको डन
Create the
He's-
bots
He's
accordingly.
handling 20 के
After that,
PS3
Once
active
we
AMs
are good with Selenium bots,
23 accounts.
marketing होगा, trust build
It's
होगा,
no joke.
and will be a big
24
name in the
accounts.
market.
All portals.
Then they will give us this APIs. हम approach कर
हाँ
सकते
ये
हैं.
हो सकता है कि सिलेक्टेड APIs देते हैं और सिलेक्टेड हो जाते हैं
हमारा भी बहुत
रुक जा.
मुझसे मेरा इंटरव्यू
तीसरा
तो
उसके
अगर हम ये बोल सकते हैं कि हमारे पास इतना talent है, तो हम ये यूज
नहीं है
कर
मतलब
सकते
तो
हैं हमारे लिए APIs बना के दे दो.
और टीम
तो वो बना के देंगे तो those APIs can directly post the ads. So पहले क्या होगा Selenium के लिए जैसे जैसे UI होगा ट्रेनिंग के bots will be hectic. मतलब एक UI पे हमने ट्रेन किया तो ये प्लेटफॉर्म बोलेगा कि मेरा UI चेंज कर दो. तो according to for that UI you have to train the bot again. तो यहाँ पे काम थोड़ा बहुत ज़्यादा रहेगा, यहाँ पे कम रहेगा. Until and unless we get the APIs, we have to have the team for maintenance.
तो अभी पूरा टीम स्ट्रक्चर क्या है कुछ कैंपेन कुछ आएगा लोगों से शुरू होगा
मतलब हमारा जो टीम होगा हमने एक बॉट बना के एंड अदर वन इज हमारा API हमारा ऐप मेंटेनेंस जहाँ पे हम
उसी का
डेटा डालते
PS का ही
ओके एंड तीसरा जिन लोगों को इंफॉर्मेशन मतलब हमें नहीं
चलो कॉल
we need हाँ we need
लाओ या कर चाहिए 5 मिनट
5 मिनट
5 मिनट चाहिए एक मतलब हम लोग टीम डेवलप करेंगे एंड ये भी डेवलप करेंगे जो क्रॉस-चेक करेगा जो बेसिकली फेस होगा एक ब्रांड मार्केटिंग टीम से जो हमें क्लाइंट्स का देगी और उनको हम प्रिपेयर करेंगे कि कैसे होगा एंड और हम टीम डेवलप करेंगे उसकी सर्विस भी कि गूगल की टीम होगी और एक इंस्टा टीम होगी जो कि एक्चुअल कैंपेन मैनेजर्स होंगे प्लस ब्रांड्स के फेस होंगे, ठीक है. एट द सेम टाइम इनका कनेक्शन रहेगा जो वो है जो बैकटेक टीम है उनके साथ
Like a BA.
हाँ like a BA, ठीक है. मतलब दे विल बी
एक BA
कैंपेन मैनेजर along with the business analyst जो हर चीज को देखेंगे प्लस मार्केटिंग
पिच कर दो. ओके
भी पिच आप करोगे यू स्टार्ट मैं ये टीम स्ट्रक्चर का टाइम बोलूंगी बाकी अगर
ये जो tech
वो
का-
कॉस्टिंग क्या रहेगी
सब्सक्रिप्शन बेस्ड
सब्सक्रिप्शन बेस्ड मंथली
मतलब हम देंगे
नहीं चलेगा
इफ इट इज लाइक आपका ट्रायल वर्जन पर डे वन पोस्ट अप टू 30 days
हाँ फिर ठीक है.
फ्री.
हेलो मैंने कॉल किया था हाँ कुछ नहीं किया अच्छा
ट्रायल पीरियड रहेगा हमारा 30 days का जहाँ पे आप चूज कर पोस्ट कर सकते हो पर डे वन पोस्ट.
हर प्लेटफॉर्म पे
मतलब एक पोस्ट डाल दिए तो वो ऑटोमेटिकली हर प्लेटफॉर्म में जाएगा जहाँ जहाँ कॉन्फ़िगर रहेगा आपका वहाँ पे सारा जगह पे चला जाएगा.
बात ये है कि एक इनसे रिक्वायरमेंट की क्या फ्लो रहेगा. किसी को हर हफ्ते में 2 दिन चाहिए, किसी को हफ्ते में 3 दिन चाहिए, किसी को डेली का एक पोस्ट चाहिए.
मतलब
वो freemium है.
ये फ्री का है.
अच्छा,
अगर सब्सक्रिप्शन बेस्ड जाओगे अगर आप यूज किए 30 days के लिए यूज किए आपको अच्छा लगा हमारा देन यू विल बाय ऑब्वियसली बाय सब्सक्रिप्शन.
तो पर डे एक पोस्ट तो मिल जाएगा ना.
और बहुत यूज कर सकते हैं.
अच्छा एक पोस्ट एक ब्रांड के लिए हर एक प्लेटफॉर्म तो उनको हम 30 फ्री पोस्ट देंगे
देना पड़ेगा.
और हम फिर हमें ग्राफिक डिजाइनर भी चाहिए.
है
मैं मतलब हमारी टीम में फिर ग्राफिक डिजाइनर भी चाहिए.
मतलब वो बोल रही
ठीक है इसका नाम प्रोडक्ट का नाम भूल जाओ.
क्या
बिंदास भिड़े.
वीडियो
साफ करके बुला लो यार. आपके टेक्टिंग आई थी।
मेरे को पता है, पहले ही पता चल गया था मेरी किस्मत इतनी खराब है कि मेरे टीम में ही वापसी होगा, तो हम 2 ही लोग बचेंगे लास्ट में।
ये मेरा नाम ऐसा ही था पहले, व्हाट्सएप में भी ऐसा ही रखा था, और सेव करने में दिक्कत होता था, मतलब वहाँ पे इमोजी आ जाता था, डायरेक्टली सेव करते थे ना, तो बोले कि सेव करने में दिक्कत होता है, तो मैंने हटा दिया। नहीं तो मैं अभी भी एंड देन उसके बाद एक दिया।
वेस्ट बंगाल में कपल सोल्ड देयर 8 मंथ ओल्ड बेबी टू बाय एक्सपेंसिव आइटम्स।
मैं गलत है, बच्चे वैसे भी उससे ज़्यादा महंगे पड़ते हैं लास्ट में।
But will so sad.
Your baby, how can I sell it?
Exactly.
वो वेस्ट बंगाल
I mean,
वहाँ
पैसा छोड़ो।
कुछ भी हो सकता है, वहाँ लोग ही पागल है। जब वहाँ की सीएम बोल सकती हो अंगा डब्बा वंगा वंगा।
अब उनका के सामने मत बोलना।
मैं खुद नहीं की हूँ।
Some good
तो मैं
people,
बोल
some
सकती
bad people, some goody goody people.
But मेघना के सामने बोला तो बहुत ही ज्यादा हो जाती है।
नहीं, मैं
मेरे को कोई
मेघना
फर्क
को
नहीं पड़ता।
डेली चिढ़ाता हूँ।
मेरे को कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, मैं उसके मुंह पे बोल सकती हूँ बंगाल में सब पागल है।
नहीं, मैं मेघना को रोज चिढ़ा के आता हूँ उनका कैफेटेरिया में। मैं आज बोला उसको, मिस्टर बिजी प्राइम मिनिस्टर, मोन की प्राइम मिनिस्टर।
खेला हो गए। वो आटा मारा थे पूरे वेस्ट बंगाल में, एंटरटेनमेंट खाली उसी के
उसी
कारण
के
बना हुआ
साथ
रहता है।
चलता है ये सब। मैं ना hungry
सर का मीटिंग चल रहा है, व्हाट डू थिंक? हेलो
अरे यार
भाई चले जा, मेरा टाइम लगेगा। हाँ? नहीं ये लोग सीधा सच में
हो गया आज।
आगे बढ़ो।
किस चीज का ऑपरेशन?
लेकिन
नी या अंकल?
अंकल
मेरे भी सर जिस तरीके से चल रहे थे वो नी का लगा मेरे को, क्योंकि मैं भी वैसे ही चलती थी, तो आई
सर तो मीटिंग है। पैसे नहीं बढ़ जाते हैं, मतलब हाँ 2 अकाउंट, हाफ फॉर हिज अकाउंट, हाफ फॉर माय अप्रूव्ड।
सिद्धार्थ सर का घर कहाँ है?
अशोका पिलर में जयनगर लालबाग देखिए, वेस्टगेट वहाँ पे अशोका पिलर
दोनों का तो नहीं है।
इनका नाम है
दोनों का देखिए एरिया
एरिया कोई है।
देखिए एरिया में है।
It's really helpful.
तुम्हें ये पता, तुम मैं से करता हूँ।
Like in some 8 months.
ये शूटिंग
Yes.
और गैस का स्टोरी कौन देखता है?
सिद्धार्थ
Very
Nice.
deluxe rooms.
आपने सुबह वाला स्टोरी देखा?
याद कराना पड़ेगा।
Tell me the lost motivation without telling me your lost motivation. साइड बट टेबल का घर का पीछे
कितना टाइम लगता है इतना प्रोसेस? और वैसे में तो संडे हो वो मतलब नॉर्मल टाइम्स पे तो 20 मिनट्स आर मार्क्स।
Extra
That's not the big thing. You are paying to an employer for working. We need to define it that it is there. PT तो है.
इसलिए
You
बोलते
can
हैं
opt out. PF चलो out.
मैंने तो बोल दिया कि I'll not before 10:15 because evenings is my time gets screwed up. So morning is something I have to
तो उसी लायक है स्कैम छुपाने के लिए.
YouTube
easy हो जाता है भाई. Easy.
आज जोर ही काम
और
करेगा.
ज्यादा हो
है
तुम ना
जब नोटिस आएगा सब समझ में आएगा। एक बंदा था, वो
बीजेपी ज्वाइन कर ली।
यूट्यूब नहीं यूट्यूब देख के किया था, मतलब 2 नोटिस आए, खत्म। फिर दे दिया 2000 फाइल करवाया। तो पहले ही कर लेते, रिडक्शन बढ़ा देते थे, रिडक्शन नहीं दिए।
पता है क्या
अरे
क्या
क्या कमा लिए थे।
पता है क्या कांड किया था उसने.
जब नेक्स्ट लोग अपना तो कैसे निशा पालन तो मैं एक्सैक्टली करते ही हूं.
We start with
So we are planning to make a chatbot. So
take rate.
we're planning to make a chatbot for all D2C sites that we are making. So instead of like a normal search bar, we also have the chatbot option. So there people can just say that what specifically they are looking for and the result that they want can show up. So for example, if I want to buy a gift for a 6-year-old, I can just type on Amazon gifts for 6-year-old. But they are very vague and the suggestions are very vague, and at the end it ends up confusing the person who's buying it. So in the chatbot, we feed every data to the chatbot, and if somebody searches, I want a gift for a 6-year-old who's interested this, so whatever they are looking for will directly come up. So leaving the frustrated like customer not so frustrated, and the sales will also increase because whatever they are looking for will be in front of them. So the chances of them buying it increases.
How will you do this?
So sir, we are going to like the tech team, we are going to code the entire thing, and
Do you think it's possible? What you
yes sir, it is possible.
How?
So by feeding the AI every data with the chatbot, so customizing the
So
chatbot.
you want to train your AI? How is that possible? It's too difficult.
So
Keywords?
we need research
Keywords and
basis.
they are very big. Based on the keywords, we have to map the URLs.
So basically, if there's a toy in mind, okay, it says 6 plus. For example, toys are like that, 6 plus, 12 plus, 10
Yes.
plus. I know because I buy a lot.
Yes.
लेकिन अगर उसने डाला टॉय फॉर 8 ईयर नहीं आता, कीवर्ड नहीं है.
We have to build it in such a
We
way.
can convert it entirely to a drop-down menu format. Only among the selected options he can choose.
So that is the keyword section. If it is 6 plus, so we can train the AI to say that if it's 6 plus, then every search
But
that
you
is-
know it's very difficult because you're dealing with multiple categories. Training an AI to give accurate suggestions. If Amazon you're telling me, to give a
So
reference
not
to Amazon,
Amazon.
is giving wrong suggestions.
So not Amazon, the D2C sites that we are building for other companies.
True, but you gave a reference of Amazon. Amazon is not able to give the right suggestions. Amazon wouldn't have trained. I think Amazon itself hasn't trained.
Amazon में क्या होता है?
Amazon uses Alexa.
Keyword the seller would put
Hmm.
keywords. If the seller chooses the wrong keywords, then it's good.
I'm sorry.
What is right that you do? Like, even we are a seller. Do you think we're doing something right in putting a keyword down?
I mean, whenever you search for a phone, let's say, वहाँ पे you have multiple words like based on Android phone or iPhone, you can search multiple ways. So those kind of things you have to think and put it.
No, in Amazon, it is very specific with the keywords. It's very different from Meesho. In Meesho, if you search phone, it will show you diaper. In Amazon, it is specific. If you type phone, it will show only phone.
That is the diaper also.
Any idea how much time training in AI will take? Making a model.
It is like evolving.
But not like
How much ever you train, it's very less.
But as a service, we are also listening to different websites, brand websites. Only one category. So they are training the feeding this what is easy and like
So they are-
that interface
They are building it based on the B2C website they are
Yes.
building.
not like
So
e-com.
data will be very
Only
minimal. Like for a brand, let's say Dr. Reddy. Dr. Reddy ka range will be 600-700 SKUs. For that it will not be that expensive. Keywords and
You know, OpenAI has this one, no? APS.
Yes.
What do you think about integrating those?
Siddharth sir is told.
It's easier than training an AI.
Yes.
So OpenAI will give you image recognition, it can do product recognition, it can do answer the questions that you are trying to ask. That is possible.
It's already pre-trained.
Like what you are suggesting of training complete, like building a complete ML model is not
That is.
possible. The amount of funds that you will require.
No, sir, we'll obviously take the research that has already been done and then apply it.
And the whole thing is, one thing is जब एक idea आता है, आपको सोचना है कि how feasible is it? Without knowing that OpenAI has APIs or something else has APIs or there is a similar model available which can pay or get it as an open source or whatever. Coming up with an innovative idea like this seems good. मैं कर ही नहीं पाया. Then what's the whole point? Like if we didn't know OpenAI doesn't have APIs, if we didn't know. If you tell me to train or build an ML model, it is not feasible at all. 3-4 साल पहले we tried something. कुछ तो बहुत difficult था. I think image recognition का some code we were trying to build with Poonam Murli. That was like crazy. 6 महीने का project था. It was a complete dead end. Complete. We hired 2 ML coders and all that. आप देख
No.
मैंने आपको some college kids. We hired full hardcore coders working from home. इनसे काम करा 6 months Siddharth worked with them. It was a complete dead end. उनका पूरा salary, we paid them full salary, not as interns. Hired them full time, allowed them to work from home. Proper coders. They were not able to. The whole point of innovation is it possible? Not possible.
Sir, this is possible because we have a lot of AI that is already being used. So we are going to take that as a base and then build upon it, customize it to our needs.
If you were to customize it, not work. Trust me, if as a idea you're coming up, it will take a lot of funds to even do it. What you're telling, it is not easy. You're telling हवा में कि right keywords add करेंगे. Praveen, are you able to implement right keywords till date in your Amazon products list? You telling your customer will search, I want it for my 6-year-old, she is very bubbly, she loves playing outside the house, please suggest me a toy. Your product needs to have that. That's what I don't know.
But not only on like our department. This is outsourcing we can work on it. For any specific brand page or specific company
Brilliant
page.
idea. Idea-wise, yes, good. I understand customers
Because
want
there
that,
is
they want
limited
right.
options. Likewise, we thought for our like e-com, it may be difficult as you said. There was lot of categories, lot of products, lot of keywords involved. But when we thought of outsourcing for a particular brand page or a company page, that will be with limited options can be.
But आप ये सोचो, मतलब if it's a toy company which has 2,000 SKUs, then they'll have a problem. All the other brands that we work with D2C today does not have over 50-60 SKUs. उसके लिए एक AI tool बना के customer searching, you tell me scrolling through 50 SKUs is much easier today. Your model should come on ONDC. Then it makes sense कि क्या करना है, क्या products लेना है. So on a D2C side, putting something जहाँ पे 100 SKUs है, even Piramal group है 100 SKUs. Packs बना के 300-400 बनते हैं, correct? 100-150 SKUs होंगे. Scrolling through 100-150 SKUs is easier than building all that you're telling me. All that any portal that you use today, AI tools have come already. They respond very well.
Banking app is.
Instead, simple question like, do you have any toys in your portal? Yes, we do have. Click here to get whatever. Such chatbots are very simple. I'm okay. Instead of going on search bar or going to categories, whatever. Do you have any sleep increasing pill? Melatonin wala pill or whatever. So yes, we do have something like that. That becomes very simple. But instead, if you're telling ki my child is there, whose interest is this and all that, that level of training in ML code is very, very difficult. Being realistic.
Full sentence 6 plus, I mean, whatever the age and whatever the ancestry, like Barbie doll for 6 plus years.
I'm not telling keyword galat hai, I'm telling this is
That's
not possible.
Yes.
To be very frank, because I know how much even to get listings done it's so difficult. Or if even if you tell कि उस product के बारे में ज़्यादा बताओ या something like that's okay somewhere. Connected to OpenAI, what does this vitamin do to me kind of thing if you want to do that kind of thing is much easier to integrate in it. कि ask what does this product do? Is Barbie doll safe for my kid? Ask OpenAI will give you an answer. That's much easier than building the model, that too for D2C. Our D2Cs are okay. It's a full-fledged website, you're okay. For Amazon, it makes sense. Which has lakhs and crores of products. Right? For 100 SKU, 500 SKU product website also is not, what you're telling, the cost to, this is not feasible. What do you guys think?
For building D2C,
Maybe I'm wrong, I'm just arguing,
for
debating.
building D2C only, they will not spend more than 50,000. Training an AI.
50, 20, 25, कैसे negotiate करते हैं?
I'm going to the max thing. 50 के ऊपर कोई नहीं जाएगा. So building an AI would be
आप ये सोचो what you're telling. If you pitch to which D2C you pitch till now?
Brinton, then Slay Coffee का गया.
समझो ब्रिंटन को पिच किया आपने. Will he agree कि मैं आपको 30 की जगह 3 लाख चार्ज करूँगा, आपको कॉस्ट रिकवरी देना है. आपको मैं ये चैटबॉट दे रहा हूँ. Will he be okay? End to end. क्योंकि हम बहुत कुछ सोच सकते हैं. Reality में is it adding value to a D2C site is very very important. Instead, if you give a chatbot that जो portal में है, कि what happened to my order, chat कर लो. The youngsters love it. Instead of going to orders, details, tracking, then seeing where
Kind
is
of
it.
customers, it is replacing customer support also.
That is much better because that's a much simpler thing to interact also, and you can replace customer support cost. उसमें आप बोलो one time you're paying me 50,000 extra, but आप महीने का 25,000 आपके customer support का बचा रहे. Your pitch becomes very easy.
That we have already done, like it can be replacing that entire customer support.
That I'm okay. That's a good thing. That again is difficult, but it is definitely commercially viable also अगर आप कर रहे हो. And it's every portal you'll be able to convince to take. Correct? क्या?
It's just adding a quality disc.
What do you think, Uday? Which chatbot is better? Which chatbot is better? What do you think? What are your views on their idea? Would you invest in such a chatbot? Would you train your?
AI it will cost more, sir.
But is it worth it? That's what the thing is. If you need to know departments, if you need to know, you need to have your views on other people's ideas also. offline, whatever you have told, do a research. Let's say hobby project, weekend. Then tell me. It's viable, I'm okay. Actually check, I'm not even kidding. Check the cost, tell me, educate us, all of us. Okay? If it's viable, definitely good to go and review your project again. क्या और कर सकते हैं? Definitely good. मतलब choosing AI is something I think you're being very futuristic, which is very important. But how convenient is it for the company to get into something like this? Because एक portal में multiple options होते हैं, you replace everything with a chatbot is definitely good. Not for a D2C site, for a full-fledged site, what you said makes sense. Replacing seller support for an individual site definitely makes sense. What OpenAI can do today, I don't think so we can train any ML code to do what it's doing today. For sure, for ages.
It's a very costly.
Very expensive.
What is the cost of
OpenAI is free.
It's
Open
till
is
2021.
Like there are 3 versions. Basic version is free.
नहीं आपके लिए नहीं जब आप API से लेते हो उसका कुछ कॉस्टिंग है पर हिट का समथिंग है समझा रहा था
Basic version is free. Basic में issues काफी आते हैं.
he was testing for the 4.2 or whatever
हाँ.
वही जो latest version है उसका कॉस्टिंग बता रहा था वो कि he did one speech to this conversion ना आपका कुछ 0.05 रुपीस का 5 पैसे के अंदर था. So I think per minute or per number of queries that you run का उसका कुछ costing था something like that.
Even those APIs are dependent on the version.
Hmm.
जो बेसिक वर्जन होता है वहाँ पे एरर बहुत ज़्यादा होता है.
Correct.
पर that is
But what he was telling that is, I think you can check, you can also put the accuracy with which you want to get an answer. So if you lower the accuracy,
Even
the
if you-
probability of you getting an answer increases.
हाँ.
Hence people choose lower accuracy. So I think he and Siddharth were discussing that day. So I was sitting and they were taking my speech for text. This is the part of the meeting there. I think they're working on it, but that makes a lot of sense. So what all functionalities he was listing out, I think it's very good even for your code corrections to everything through their APIs can be done. Right, presentation making, everything. So I think with him taking that next one. What are you think? Yes. Tell me.
So sir, our project is like कि what we are taking like analytics का role. So what will be the internal customer clients and how we will implement with the same resource, and how we will give a growth. Okay. So currently we are doing business with the only marketing part from analytics. Now we are open to accept all type of analytics का role. So first role will be internal customer clients who will be passing the requirements. Okay. The first role will be the BA and DA the leader role, who will pass this to first team which will define the approach, how the things will be approachable, then define the estimate, then it will go to approval, then it will go to deliver the project which will deliver my team. And this will be the
I
review.
am lost.
Yes.
Lost.
No,
I
you start from here.
am lost. I have no idea.
So I'm confused.
Is it really me?
So I'll start from very beginning initiate. So our plan is to go as an analyst as a service. So we are targeting 3 different domains. So one will be division on a SaaS-based model and a customer-based model. There's a project-based model, customer-based model. Into SaaS, we are defining further into a BA and DA model. What kind of service is required. Right now, further we are defining it in a model because right now only freelancers are provided. You can't get to any industry, you need analysts or something on an hourly basis or a daily basis. That thing is not available right now on a public basis. It's only on a project to project basis, that we research. That we got to know. We are converting it to an hourly model. That's our basic plan. So freelancers works an average around $25. So our plan was to target the base between $10 to $15 for an hourly basis. Now how this works for our internal SOPs. So for example, a general DA or a PA works around 8 hours a day. Okay. Assuming he can adjust a bit with the additional bandwidth around 1 to 2 hours on a daily basis. So the team will get the additional task to them that will be assigned by the VP here in Nisha and for the 2 PM as to play those roles. So that will directly add on to the additional 1 to 2 hours of gap. Post additional bandwidth that they get. So for them it will be a regular task only. And this is secondary task will be regulated, controlled and given entirely by the VA leads over there. So that's how the internal SOP should be. And also for custom projects, we have been defined into multiple formats. It can be on a forecast basis, a dashboard creation,
Basically, you're outsourcing DA or DA on a hourly or a
Daily
basis to people. And you want to basically you are then like instead of having freelancers, we'll also give the projects to our team members and monthly use them. Correct?
Most probably the services are dashboard creations, forecasting analysis services.
Report creation and inventory planning, how will we give inventory planning. And if the first phase goes successful, then the two projects are in line. This is HR resume shortlist process and price parity scrap, which earlier Amazon was doing through Jungly website.
Price parity is one I know. What is the other one?
So HR shortlisting, because we have done the market analysis and there is one company who is giving these services to the company, big companies like Swiggy and Amazon. Like My Next Hair is the company name. So what they used to do, they used to check the portal of Amazon and Swiggy, because there are n numbers of applicants who used to apply. So they used to shortlist the candidate according to the skills and job roles and experience. So this is the role model which I guess as analytics used to do.
So SaaS based you want to add
Yes.
this.
So this is the entire role model, and we can start this immediately from after giving training for a team after 1 week only. And for this implementation, we need only 1 to 2 people, experienced people.
We'll confirm.
Yes.
We'll take.
Basically, I'm getting more tasks.
Revenue, I'm expanding revenue. Not
Expanding your team.
Also, I'm good at hiring.
Hiring के लिए sort भी वही कर रहा है.
अच्छा ठीक है.
Not bad. What do you think? Where do you guys see gaps in this?
नहीं मेरा पर्सनल अंडरस्टैंडिंग में गैप रहा फ्रॉम द प्रोसेस इनिशियल वाला आई अंडरस्टूड लास्ट में क्या बोला वो जैसे सास से रिलेटेड है कैसे है उसका इनकॉर्पोरेशन इज नॉट मतलब आई एम नॉट येट क्लियर कि हाउ वी वांट टू प्रोसीड विद दैट मतलब एग्जिस्टिंग से और इसमें क्या डिफरेंस है एंड द क्लैरिटी ऑन द प्रोसेस
Currently, you are asking how the SaaS model will work. Now you are working as a project basis. One project you came to primary accepted one project. Now you are working on that project. Suppose there is a firm, small firm, who wants you as a hourly basis model.
Like a
So
dashboard.
you will give an estimate that this work will be done within 26 hours, 24 hours. So estimate costing will be this much. Okay. So this will be an hourly based model for the small firms and who are willing for this, willing for requirement of analytics.
But this is already but not for outside like firms, but like project is also calculated at hourly basis.
But for custom projects, we don't work on hourly basis.
हाँ, custom project.
Custom project, we don't take this project, I need this much value. Don't discuss on hours, we just give them this one deadline we will take.
Is this market specific or?
It's an open market. You can go to any product sector, sector, government, non-government organizations, anything goes. There's no limitations. Because the scope of work will be defined by us. So they, for example, they told this much data I have, I need this to be in organized format. In this particular format.
Are you clear about the process of a DA? That I feel is missed. जो भी project आएगा, and it can any DA do. Because from I think data cleaning to
Data.
So that aside.
So
Data
there is a role.
percentage
Means we have mentioned what is the role.
So that's why we define ki a BA head or DA needs to define how the project needs to define internally.
Yeah.
The first step is define the approach, which field it should the project will go. Then the define estimation will go. What will the estimate of the project? What is the costing of the project?
what she said is correct. Okay, कि आप anyways hourly बोल रहे थे, hourly ही charge करते हैं. Project वाइज जब एक estimate देते हैं तो hourly ही देते हैं. तो आपने बस ये change किया कि instead of having sector based, which now any analytics firm is sector specific.
So currently
There are also people who give, but it's project wise, जाना पड़ता है, मिलना पड़ता है. You're like you want to make it instant. What I understand.
Currently we are focusing on digital marketing only, sir. We are giving here proper analytics services over here. Like the dashboard creations or forecasting analysis of any.
They want to categorize so that they come, you give an estimate, it's like very automated and एक client आपके पास आता है, पूरा requirement देता है, hourly देते हैं, POT से they want to make it like very instant. आता है 2 घंटे का काम करा other times. But you categorize them ki what is specific. They want to get dashboard made. They want to get some data to be restructured. They want something else in a given format, or they want you to make a tool or whatever you are capable of doing, and that has to be split with some hours. You think in the scale you approximate hours that you do, then you will accept the project and be done with it. Like get a payment done or whatever. And very difficult to understand. Thinking it can have a
Sir, I'll just give example of one brand, like Calcula, it's having 1,000 plus SKUs. Okay. So brands, such brands require a data from analytics team ki in which portal we are inactive, in which portal we are going out of stocks, and why the SKUs are getting inactive. So this type of data we can provide to analytics by building a dashboard.
Okay, so according to me, you're suggesting कि एक already product should be set, which can be अगर suppose अगर एक brand आया, उसका customize data source change करके it is good to go, hand over हो जाएगा. फिर दूसरा brand आया change करके.
Now I'll give you next example. In Prime Day we have implemented one project in the BDA where we have seen what is the progress and what is the growth we are giving SKU wise. Okay. Which we were sharing that with brand. This is the progress we are getting. These are so some of the brand has reached out to us. This is very good. From where you have implemented this. So we had approached them. We can implement for you. The charges will be defined. We can schedule a meeting with the analytics team. So that can be a certain project which we can take separately. So this is the open hand project.
not as a product.
As a
As a service. What example he is trying to give is हर एक brand को अलग-अलग requirement होते हैं and part time होते हैं कि ये कर दो, ये मुझे visualize
उसको fix करना है.
For example, Amazon का मैंने एक data लिया था कि हैदराबाद से कितना dispatch हुआ. It's a one time requirement. Right? I can't go to a data analytics firm, strike a deal with them, negotiate, and they will not entertain me for कि 2000 रुपए दे दो मैं build करके दूँ. So they are like sometimes such requirements come in where we know data analytics can play a role.
Small tickets.
मतलब जैसे हम लोग internal requirement आती है बना के देते हैं, तो
तो
external के लिए charge fix कर देते हैं, requirement आएगी बना के देते हैं. Understood.
Maximum requirement will
It's difficult to implement actually.
हाँ, implementation
और
थोड़ा सा सोचना
roadblock was coming by defining the hours of
Can be
task.
Task is the task is because you are telling me task can be anything.
Task can be anything.
आपने जो दिया वो अलग ही है वो maybe Nisha has not thought of it. Put it on your website.
That's basically people P and D and they are putting refining you.
Miscellaneous एक डाल के arrange a call डालना है या तो उनका chatbot डालना है. Something and it's a little tricky of course. Not end to end but yes definitely doable. What do you think, Pradeep? Good. आएगा finance flow. So
Even brands appreciate.
it's definitely adding value for sure.
Short term progression easy take and there's
For half an hour thought, yes, there will be gaps, but for a half an hour thought, yes, but it's doable. It's not like
firm value will be increased.
understood what they're telling is certain things, smaller things, you can't hire a full-time analyst,
Yes.
can't go to a full-time firm. So
So
then where will they go?
Yes.
Actually, brands like Dr. Reddy who are investing very high amount in advertisement. If you can give this dashboard, this is the progress we are currently in, means real time progress we are getting. Because in Prime days, how means Dr. Reddy team got to know कि मुझे अब spend करना ज़्यादा. Because that dashboard is giving them data कि अभी कितना ही sale हुआ था. Then Mahendra called me कि भाई अभी तक कितने ही sale हुआ, बाकी Colgate categories, price categories तो अच्छा कर दिया. I said किसी बड़ा 120 करो. They spent 120 and the sales started picking. Actually,
Screw
Rohit,
up हो गया. उन्होंने बताया 500 यूनिट 8 लाख का सेल हुआ, ठीक है? But spend उनसे पूछो कितना किया.
no, actually that word pinched in because Rohit had posted in the group कि बाकी Colgate team category तो अच्छा करी, toothpaste और pamphlets अच्छा नहीं करता. I spent screenshot में share किया.
Good, but okay. There were certain gaps, but in half an hour thought thinking so much was difficult. But I think the thought process is definitely good. वो HR का बीच में डाल के थोड़ा किया. No, it did not be. So that was a separate thing. HR is a very separate thing. How are you sorting your resume? Not a part of your this business model. Just go with that. Individually is good. For sure, that Uday has to implement. With your open AI guy, catch him. Get that implemented. How to sort and analyze resumes better. But I told you, remember, we need to remove the human touch somewhere. Okay, next. Let's have it.
Name of a product.
You also with social media.
Social media.
I think you require help.
Social media, we have a Planner integrated platform where a user or a company can integrate their all the social media account into one like our platform, and where they post their advertisement or whatever it is, like they want to advertise something, they can post it in our platform and it will be simultaneously posted in whatever the accounts they have configured. So for that we will require as of now for Instagram, for LinkedIn, they don't give any APIs. So we have to build the Selenium bots accordingly. So whenever they post the this one, content will be same for all the this one almost. So same thing we can post. We can train the Selenium bots based on the platform and post accordingly. That is the main aim of our product. And there will be Selenium bots as we go go on building our brand value. Trust will be there for customers also and for the Instagram, Facebook also. They can give us the APIs. Once the API comes, it will be easy for us.
That will lead to the
That
stability of the
will
product.
वहाँ पे stability ज़्यादा बढ़ जाए basically. So यहाँ पे roadblocks क्या होगा? Will be until and unless we are using Selenium, UI will be changing. So we need a like upgradation of our robots. Training them will be hectic. For that we have to have a maintenance team, and then that's the only roadblock I'm seeing here. And,
But why? Why you answer? The two things. Why you answer? Why we need this?
like
Second is, did you do market research?
Canva already does this.
It's already there. Bread and butter.
There are
Same.
there are so many apps now who do this.
Social media.
Why
no
will
idea.
people choose your?
So when I actually went through these apps, I was asking why. चार portal है post करते हैं because each have different formats. So the problem comes there. Each have different formats. Each have different way you want to reach out to people. So posting the same thing somewhere might hurt your reach also. कि आपको अलग-अलग तरीके से I think you have to look at each
You can't
portal.
post what you are posting on LinkedIn, the same content on Instagram. They have character limits also. So
Some discussions you've had saying that क्या post करना है LinkedIn पे, क्या Instagram पे, what. But for a brand it gets easier.
Just your based on your customized configuration, you can do it.
that Canva already has. When you take the premium subscription of Canva, they have they already have the content
I had
Canva.
only 20 minutes, so I came up with an idea and started doing it.
Social media has a lot of issues. A lot of issues which people actually face. कि वो reach कैसे करे लोगों को? What is the right narrative that you put in? Or even name a few issues that you generally face.
So building it from scratch. So what happens is when we take a certain brand, the virality factor is not defined. Anything can go viral, and based on that trend also, sometimes the thing will not go viral. So there is no streamlined process. So having something that automatically alerts.
How do you identify what has gone viral?
So we see the trends. So we have set up these links everywhere. So whenever we see somebody's posting something that is going on regular. So for example, Barbenheimer was trending. So we knew if we use this hashtag, whatever we post will get a lot of reach. So we have certain
But there might be
keywords.
hundreds such things at one point of time. How do I identify those 100 things?
So we have put links on sites that do that. So whenever some new hashtag is trending or whenever some new content is trending, we easily get to know that. So the meme battle that was happening between every other firm, what Zomato had done and Blinkit had done together, दूध देंगे दूध मिलेगा and घी देंगे घी मिलेगा. So everybody was doing that. So we instantly got an alert that this is something that is trending because top 10 brands have already made memes on this.
That is something, huh? So how do you make things viral? So what is trending? Reframing it for your firm is much easier for you.
And the right time also.
Using the right hashtags.
Can we capture this hashtag?
Hashtag
That I
and
don't
time.
have.
Like if something is trending right now, you can't post it 20 minutes later and expect the same traction on the post that.
At least you can expect 60%.
Some person.
Like it depends. Like suppose if something is trending today and I am like, okay, let's see if this is actually trending. I'll post it tomorrow. The traction drastically reduced to 10% or 20% sometimes.
Okay, the factory on the
And it varies on your posting pattern.
Yes. If you post consistently, the chances of people seeing your content increases.
Based on your activity also.
How it can be done? Social media actually we need to think.
Social media में the thing is you have to be active.
Yeah, we thought कि like reduction in the time which goes in कि हर एक में manually we are updating the post अगर किसी को चाहिए we can just set the timer content ready है it has to be there वो अपने आप जाता रहेगा तो that
Configuration based.
involvement हाँ exactly.
Yeah.
But every other brand or whatever company is generally doing a post or two. Unless you are an organization, social media organization
Yeah,
who
but
has to do
I mean-
100 posts a day, that
You can-
clearly your tool
Yeah,
makes
but
sense.
You can
Service
do
provider.
that also because it's kind of ad and it's kind of social media marketing also. It's not only the
But you're not
post.
solving any other issue.
Pradeep, one thing
उनको वहाँ पे एडवर्टाइजिंग कैसे करनी है, ट्रैक्शन कैसे लाना है, what are the popular hashtags to use,
Because
any other format changes that has to be done for a particular. I don't know. There are a
getting
lot of
the
issues that
traction
can
and
come
all.
up.
Pradeep, that one thing also, Instagram itself has a scheduling option, LinkedIn has a scheduling option, Twitter has a scheduling option. You don't need third-party apps for that. Like I can just put it on Meta ka ho, it will directly
Give us some idea na to build something for social media.
I think social media has to be the. लगता है कि there are so many gaps are there because only creative people are able to perform. Non-creative people and the people who are running companies will not be able to perform.
Creative in the sense.
Don't you feel somewhere wherever creative space is there, वो creative और non-creative का gap bridge करना is something
It's
that's
like,
mandatory.
Whenever you are most active in the social media, people like your content, people share your content, people save your content, then your reach increases drastically. Because I mean,
Also in the first
there are
place,
people-
content, no Pradeep.
2-3 pages I have seen among my friends and everything they have. One guy has a very good content, still the reach is very minimalistic. The other guy, same copy paste it, is like a Robin Hood. यहाँ से उठाता है वहाँ पे फेंकता है तो उसका reach हो जाता
Why?
है.
Because he's too.
Yes.
The viral names के हिसाब से चाहिए.
I have my
that can
example
help.
itself. I
Trending codes
I
like
have a
Zomato.
page.
One day
So-
on Friday, some pop-up came to me on this. It's Friday evening. Close your laptop. We have food for you.
I know you left early that day.
And one movie ka
Zomato
dialogue.
is to be blamed.
Means,
And
if
one
you
movie
do
ka dialogue also. That
One-
Telugu movie ka dialogue. That dialogue only came and last mein that related to food, like your favorite dish.
Zomato
So what is this dialogue? This one
Zomato
famous
does-
movie.
Zomato में क्या होता है? Whenever it's a month end, it will pop up a message. Pradeep, salary बनता, can we have a food?
It's we
Yeah,
started.
it's very creative.
Time to
that-
celebrate.
मैं वहाँ पे रिप्लाई भी कर नहीं सकता, मेरा salary अभी नहीं है. I literally made a meme on that. 6 months, 6-7 months back. So
But we catch
for
up.
this salary
Really.
issue, people are raising so many complaints about delaying the salary now. Instead of 26 to 25, we can add 21st to 20 means we can release in first or second.
25th also can release, man. 25th का अगर sheet बराबर से आ गया, I can release. Ma'am also came up. I said sheet comes on 8th. Okay, we also have weekends to do. Correct. No? Sheet comes properly on time. It's scheduled and leave. Scheduling option is there in Bob also.
Because of delaying in the sign up sheet is taking.
I'm saying scheduling option है. मैं 8th का 7th पर आके 5th को भी मार सकता हूँ. मुझे कोई problem नहीं.
Otherwise, this one is the best method. 21st to 20.
Your innovation should be why is it getting delayed? Because salary sheet itself is coming on 5th or 6th.
So sign ups is pending that.
तो वो कैसे करना है? टैक्स से बोल के एक वीक के बाद का साइन ऑफ ब्लॉक कराओ. चुपचाप all the managers will give on time. You're getting my point? You need to get innovative. There are problems all of us know. अगर managers are giving late sign off, you see how to prepone. एक वीक के बाद का बंद कर दो, नहीं होगा तो people will ensure कि Saturday कभी भी देना है before that due date passes on. Your sign off will happen worst case 25th का second तक तो होगा. 4th का आपका sheet ready. For example, second होगा 3rd को दे तो 4th को कर देंगे. Then you can order from them. Because ma'am also called me, I got the sheet on 8th. How will I do it before? It's not possible. And we need to be very, very clear. So your SOPs, because after you send the sheet, those validations are important. कि all the employees का बराबर है क्या, कुछ गलत हुआ क्या, किसी wrong employee को है कि duplications are happening or not. Manual checks happen after that. That takes a day. So that you give me make a project this for month of August. See what all are delays and what are your solutions for it. We'll solve it in the month of August. Complaints will come. See, man, there are reasons behind it which employees don't know. We need to solve it.
Gas.
Huh?
If September same thing happens, Uday is to be caught. Because see, मेरा पैसा देना होता है. ऐसे नहीं कि I'm getting from somewhere paying it. 2 दिन पहले देना मुझे कुछ नहीं जा रहा. 2 days का interest will be in hundreds. So me losing that money is not saving anything. Technically. Getting my point? As a businessman, I'm talking. It's not saving me lakhs of rupees. I'll delay 2 days and I'll earn interest out of it. It's not helping at all. Let's assuming salary is 10 lakhs. Okay. 2 days delay किया. एक month का interest कितना हुआ? 1% 10,000 रुपए. Divide by 30. 300 रुपए. Correct? 300. 2 दिन मतलब 600 rupees. Into now if salary is much more, 5 times, 6 times of CC, into 6 भी करो. 3,600 rupees. Nothing, मतलब admin का रोज का खर्चा. Yes or no? मतलब technically it's not saving me anything. Get my point? So it's not a deliberate thing. We need to be very, very cautious. So you get back with the plan of action. And that, by the way, for this only we had pre-put 25th तक लेंगे. इसके बाद भी अगर delay हो रहा है, maybe managers are at fault. You catch, you give a solution. So, okay, or let's automate of that thing. Kanban better process to be said. Okay, so that you can automate the sign-off process with.
And when you salary we have to close on after this date. And daily sign ups.
Because
I'll tell you one thing. मेरा अगर समझो 10 लोगों को दे रहा हूँ, अगर he has that approval module का, 10 लोगों का Kanban comes off to me in a mail, and नीचे जैसे approve देता है ना vendor को, approve करवा दो वहाँ. Okay, if नहीं approve करना तो another option है ये, वो 0.5 LOP, 0.2 LOP, whatever LOP दे दो, click करूँगा, उस employee को वो चला जाएगा. He can do that in like no time. That is innovation. Every day mail comes and open all the mails, click, मुझे 10 सेकंड का पूरा Kanban का काम आ गया, timing आ गया. I'm done with it employee. Every manager gives for 4-5. I am the worst guy who gives for 12 people or 13 people. That also shifted to Sanjeev this time. So this if you do anything, it's easy.
Yes, sir. Daily sign ups also is the best.
That mail you'll do, mail का costing देख लो कितना जाता है, 10 पैसा, 1 पैसा कितना जाता है.
Even LOP issues are will reduce, sir. So many people are coming after 27, 28, they are coming on a particular day and having LOP. Then I will verify the sign up. There will be 4 hours or 5 hours only will be.
Correct. So anyways you cannot solve that even in future. But उसी दिन आ गया तो maybe I don't know, that will not solve your LOP issue. Someone's run for 5 hours, what will you do? Absolutely. let's set better process, and Kanban ka what new HRMS is coming up with is exactly like Jira. That will resolve your entire Kanban, because running Kanban now in few things has become meaningless. कुछ भी रन कर रहे हो hours दिखाने के लिए, but वो task का bifurcation no one is able to check except a few teams. Few teams are doing it brilliantly. Other teams it's become a joke. That's why the new HRMS we're waiting for, where the Jira concept will come, subtask running will come, values will be seen. So some data collection from that Kanban and some sense out of it will make sense. And आपको भी will be like ये task के बाद ये करना है. It becomes very easy. Task assigning से लेके सब कुछ आ रहा है HRMS में. We're waiting for that HRMS. When will it be launched?
Kanban का भी नहीं बोल रहा था. 15th था तो next month.
You must know I asked you to follow up every day.
Next month 15th.
Next month 15.
This month 15th was there. But
1 month delay. But anyways, how without that, you make a better plan. Like at least from September, we have everything streamlined.
Kanban का नहीं हुआ है थोड़ा सा.
It was very difficult.
Most of the employees, the EMIs are looking for it.
I'll be very frank here. It is running good. You need to ensure that you maintain so much balance with everything you. It's running. No, अगर मुझे पता है Amazon का पैसा मेरा 8th को आता है, so I can't be like अब 5th को salary देना है तो देना है. So I need to maintain balance and plan that expense in such a way. Expense management is something that has to be taken up. However, if you do things right, we can make it to 4th or 4th, 3rd. मुझे problem नहीं लगता. The whole plan for 25th was that in September, let's have a target. We do it much before 5th only, so that I think things are streamlined from September. HRMS also will come. August will be the last month where we make it by 7th or whatever. Then let's prepone it. So 2 projects got this. Scrap. Should a lot of improvement. Yours you have to get back to me with this one. Second thing, also come back to the social media thing for that thing as a hobby thing. As a service, yeah, you had to do this one. I'm not sure that project is done or not. Why? 2 months.
No resources.
My spam was.
Sir, no resources.
No team. Never I'll give you resource to research. R&D team रखना पड़ेगा.
Sir, not R&D. I am not able to research because my tasks are so much that I am not.
Things have to be there. See, Siddharth does correct. Is anyone more busier than Siddharth? He does every new. He does at least 10 new projects a month. Correct. तो अगर कोई time management शुभ को बोलो time management बराबर सिखाओ, has to be done whatever. And if you're passionate about it, you go. अगर आपको service देना है तो देना. How much time? I can do your complete proposal in 3 hours. तो आप बोल रहे हो 3 hours नहीं मिले from 2 months. Something I'm not ready. You're passionate, you will do, you will find time, you will do something about it. Reasons कोई भी दे सकता है, this is not okay. Social media as a service is a big thing we have been waiting for last 2 months. Got my point? So if you are innovating, you need to find that time again. Add in my PPT. You need to find the right time. However busy you are, if you're passionate about it, if you feel that innovation is going to give me a future, 100% you'll find it. For social media, 2 things: social media as a service. Second thing is what they were discussing. Somewhere, some bridge between. I think finding the right balance and reaching out to people, because social media will play a very important role for all the 3 firms or whatever products they launch.
There are certain things that are good. So choosing the right keyword also, there are certain sites which do that. So there is one site called Inflat.
Okay.
So whatever the post is about, we put the keywords there. That this post is about this, and they give us the hashtags that are trending, not trending, most used, do not used. So we use a combination of those hashtags on every post.
Has it helped out after
Yes,
that?
sir.
Such things. Because why am I worried? Because I'm a non-social media wala person, but I feel it's very important for all the firms or products that are coming up. That's why the interest or even the involvement there. Because if we don't reach out to people, the client flow, anything will not be able to. And that's everyone cares about your image more than your product itself. Right? So come up with some plan and help out so that even time is not a constraint, and anything that we launch as a product, the CRM comes out, you should be able to give them the best quality of service. Okay, that's why we're planning that.
So you can give your LinkedIn ID too. Like a side as posting.
Posting. Me is the company page is doing what should be done.
Sir, it helps when the company has a face attached to it.
Why we are not adding
Still they are having only 500 reviews in Amazon.
500 reviews?
Seller it.
Several reviews on
Ratings.
Amazon.
Insiders. See, man, we have seen a lot of Asidus and Ace Turtles come and go. Ace Turtle आया is those only website क्या था? You open Ace Turtle website, open
So
Ace
we have
Turtle
taken a lot
का
of
social media, it
from
is
there.
gorgeous. काम देखो एकदम. Always our thing was कि काम पे focus करो. Now धीरे-धीरे from last 1 year team is there, they are there, so they're promoting us, right? So that's always been there. Let's evolve. Prime focus is we will be known by the work that we do. Word of mouth is something that will happen. And face, why we didn't want to put it somewhere, the importance is created. Putting a face, putting out a thing was always कि अगर me or Siddhartha, anyone is out of the picture, no? We always think speculations are always there. That speculations we wanted to keep it in mind. The minute you become too open, people get to know you, no? Speculations get out. Now they feel by more is something else. When you meet people, they actually talk a lot about by more.
You can make a tag as a face.
Sell more.
Yes.
It's a tag.
Bimor in itself is a very big name, and today कोई भी ऐसा नहीं है retail में Amazon I meet anyone any category today they introduce me saying that he owns Bimor ना they know Bimor they're like हाँ सुना है हाँ I've heard about you yes this is the incident everyone knows Bimor for sure in all the portals every brand knows Bimor so Bimor in itself is such a big brand name there's no face that is can hold the weight of Bimor we will become bigger for sure with other two firms becoming popular better if we increase the name Bimor in itself na isliye Infotech and
So,
connected.
face also helps. Like, I'll just give a very basic example. Twitter and Elon Musk. So Tesla, Elon Musk. The brands are very big in themselves, but Elon Musk plays a huge role in
Maruti no branding Hyundai no brand
Reliance.
no
So
no
Reliance.
face
Um,
नहीं Elon Musk because there are exceptions everywhere Maruti क्यों खरीदते हो कौन है उसका face
Even Modi was there in the campaigns, but still BJP was.
there are exceptions
There is
everywhere
Face was there.
अरे तो
Brand
face was
building.
there तो there was some face no but which people could connect to या hate it कोई emotion तो बाहर आया
not necessarily brand की तरफ होता है emotions all the brands you know who owns Britannia you know who owns Britannia
Sachin was a brand ambassador. Even MR of course.
Sachin
Martin.
these people have somebody as their brand person.
But I think when it comes to
They have
service
ads, they
sector,
have-
I've not seen any.
बट जैसे आई गिव यू एन एग्जांपल अगर आप कोई प्रोडक्ट ले रहे हो फॉर एग्जांपल
yeah I've just told you 5 things
सो बट दीस पीपल
these are the leaders in the market ITC
so they
who is
have
the face
ads.
for it
So they have ads, they have people they have signed up with like different like I think ITC recently signed up with Shraddha Kapoor again for their
who was it before
there was somebody I don't remember but
ITC
they
cigarettes
have
who is the face of ITC cigarettes
so they have somebody even if it's not the person
tell me
who owns-
cigarettes तो मैं खरीदता हूँ because the cigarette quality you are there
Sir,
कि ITC
cigarette-
cigarette खरीदना है
Sir,
कोई उसका फेस श्रद्धा कपूर देख के मैं सिगरेट नहीं खरीदूंगा
Sir,
या उसके
cigarette-
सीईओ को देख के there are things that will sell because they are good
so cigarettes is
Getting
something
my
which
point,
cannot
huh?
be
Mysore
advertised in
Mysore
one
Central is nobody Karnataka government fucked up Congress था BJP कौन है Mysore Central scams
Only,
happen
only one person was there, Dhoni, that too was 1 year.
for Mysore Central right?
but he was there
He was the only person.
which I didn't know my dad doesn't know
And,
we still buy Mysore Central
It was like 10 years back.
for sure see one thing I'll tell you in service industry or anything if you are not good जितना भी branding कर लो it will not make sense at all. We need to improve the quality of our work. Automatically, you will grow with or without face. Before, only if I was there in a meeting, deals would close. Yes, no. Very simple. Now, मैं हूँ नहीं हूँ फर्क. Any the biggest of the brands he is close. Never have they asked you who is your CEO, who is your CMO, nothing. Yes, no. That is because Buy More ka brand name has increased. Their pitch has bettered. Yes, all there. But still, even though whatever the pitch is, they would ask you कौन है आपके founders, introduce कराओ, बात करना है. All that is stopped. Correct. Lotus के साथ भी no one spoke.
So I'm not denying that. I'm saying it helps.
Of course, anything else, man. But it can go negative also. People will कौन है ये, मतलब why will I follow?
So that.
Unless if MS Dhoni आप बोल रहे हो, that it makes a lot of sense कि MS Dhoni ने इसमें
Even MS Dhoni has it.
Elon Musk became popular after he sold 2-3 companies, then he bought Tesla, then he became the face of it. He was already popular. Hence, Tesla and Elon Musk, you could connect. He didn't become popular because of Tesla or whatever. He sold, I think, 3 companies before Tesla. It was way more PayPal was this or whatever. 3 companies. 3 company के बाद वो बना Elon Musk. फिर उसने अपने आप को face बनाया of that company. Getting the point, let's connect. अब Buy More page को उठाओ, Buy More नाम को उठाओ. All the 3 firms and their products will do extremely well for sure. I've had this I'm able to tell this. I've had this conversation with other leaderships. I think at least 4-5 times. And everyone has agreed ultimately. Yes, Buy More as a name is bigger than each of us in the firm. There's become a brand now. I think the Buy More has become. Outsiders can never become a brand. Buy More in itself has become a brand, and everyone is trusting it, no matter what. Right? Promote karo. Let's use the right marketing tools. Let's come up with it.